Joined with Heather Pierce from Blount Memorial, and she is explaining the benefits of eating together as a family. We were just talking about our families.
Yes.
And you guys probably eat most of your meals together, right?
Well, we try.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, try. Trying to keep up with a 2.5-year-old. It's, you can't make him sit sometimes, but it's okay.
Yes.
Every age has its challenges. So, but one of the benefit, or if we try to do this together 4 times a week, it doesn't have to be dinner. Maybe it's breakfast. There are some good benefits, both developmentally for the children, as well as psychologically, for the rest of the family too. So you're looking at lower risk of childhood obesity, reduced substance abuse, eating disorders, and even an increased chance of graduating high school, which is a good thing. So, so academic performance is achieved that way too. So it's amazing. This one little thing you can do each, maybe, if it's not even 4 times a week, maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah. So why do you think it is that way?
It's busy, I think kids are involved in a lot of sports or after school activities. So it is challenging for the families, and that's usually the first thing to go is that family dinner. So we got to try to keep it back, or at least here's at least some few ways to get it back into your routine.
Okay.
So experiment with new and fun recipes. There's a lot of websites out there. One of my favorites is allrecipes.com or Pinterest. You've got a ton of just fun recipes there for the family. And having theme meals, we've heard of Taco Tuesday or Meatless Mondays, maybe even crock pot one night, just because if you need a day where you need to come home and it's ready for you.
Yeah.
So those are good.
My husband and I do crock pot nights on Wednesday nights. So
yes.
2 nights ago.
That's perfect. And make it a team effort. Kids like to help. At least you can try to encourage them to, especially with things like getting the pantry and refrigerator ready. So if a lot of people do the online shopping now, so where you can just pick it up. So that's a big time savings for mom or dad or whoever's shopping. So have them help order things. They like their tech, savvy stuff anyway. So give them a little job to do. Have younger kids help prep stuff. Maybe stir things up. My 2.5-year-old loves to stir things up, so I just love it. We make a mess, but it's fun. And say yes to some of those family meals that are favorites, like pizza. Maybe it's hot. Maybe have picky kids that only like pizza and hot dogs. Well, at least provide some balance to that meal, where you've got some vegetables as a side dish or something too. So you can't win every battle, but you know what? We can at least win about eating together.
That's what I was going to say, especially when you have young kids. If they see the adults eating the food, maybe they're like, oh,
they do.
I want to try that a little bit more.
They want to eat what you eat. Most kids do.
Most kids,
yeah. So, and then make it a tech-free zone as much as you can during the dinner time. Because that's part of the reason why there's so many benefits is because of that connection. You're making that connection. But if you're all sitting on your iPads or iPhones, then no, it's not going to be much of a connection
in front of the television. So kind of give yourself, at least dinner time is maybe half an hour long for most people. And just give yourself that half an hour where you're focusing on the loved ones around you. Ask them about their day and just keep it simple.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And lastly, just commit to it. Maybe you try 1 or 2 times a week, but if you have to miss a night, reschedule it. Don't miss it. So don't miss that opportunity.
That makes a lot of sense. So many benefits again from eating together as a family. It gives you that time to reconnect, that time to maybe share a good meal together. And I think you eat a lot healthier when you're eating with somebody. Whereas if you're by yourself, you can notice yourself tend to snack a little bit more, or go for seconds or thirds, maybe if you don't even need to.
Right. Your nutritional benefits are great too. So
yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, Heather, you're always helping us out with some more information. Thank you so much for joining us.